All right, so we're going to be looking at this ancient Greece performance task. This is to help us prepare for the performance assessment we have. We do one with each ancient civilization. So the students have already completed the ancient Egypt and the ancient China one. So the next one they're going to be doing is ancient Greece. So this is just a practice run for us to practice. So the one they do on their own is very similar to this one. It's just going to change what the picture and the paragraph is. So the main thing is we have to answer this question at the top. How are outdoor theaters in Virginia today similar to theaters in ancient Greece? So that's the question we want to answer during this whole assignment. So the first step is to read our little paragraph. So it says outdoor theaters past and present. People in ancient Greece built theaters that held many people. The outdoor theaters today are not as big. Many people were able to sit in the theater in ancient Greece. The ancient theater in Epirus, Greece was built into a hill. The outdoor theater in Richmond was also built on the side of a hill. Both theaters are made of stone. The way the theaters are shaped help people hear sounds from far away. The theater in Richmond is used for concerts, features, and plays. In ancient Greece, people used the theater to watch plays and athletes. Look at the pictures below. What do you notice is the same? So the top picture we're looking at, outdoor theater at the University of Richmond in Virginia. And the bottom picture is the outdoor theater in Epirus, Greece. So we can, whoops, I didn't mean to make it smaller. We can look at the pictures and see what the same is, things that are different. We can also use this paragraph. So we're going to go down to our next section, and it's going to have a Venn diagram. And it has the same exact question because we're still only answering this question. How are outdoor theaters in Virginia today similar to theaters in ancient Greece? So if we look at our Venn diagram, we know the things on the outside of the circles are differences, and the stuff in the middle are going to be similarities. We need to find the similarities. So they have 4 of them for us. So that means we have to find 4 of them. We can go look back at our paragraph and read it again until we find something that's the same. So people in ancient Greece built large theaters that held many people. The outdoor theaters today are not as big. More people were able to sit in the theaters in ancient Greece. The ancient theater in Epirus, Greece was built into a hill. The outdoor theater in Richmond was also built on the side of a hill. So that would be a similarity because it tells us they're both built on a hill. So I'm going to go down to my similarities. I'm going to put built on the side of a hill. So that's my first similarity. Now I'm going to go ahead and try to find a second one. So I'm going to go back up to where I stopped and keep reading. Both theaters are made of stone. That's another similarity because it says both. So now I'm going to go down and I'm going to put made of stone. Since that's what it told us they're both made of stone. Now I have to find my third one. So I'm going to go back up to my paragraph, start where I stopped. The way the theaters are shaped help people hear sounds from far away. So even if we look at the pictures, we can see they're both shaped the same way. So they're both like a half circle around the performance, just like up here. And right here it also says the theaters. So that means both of them. So now I'm going to go ahead and go down. I'm going to type shape so people can hear. So they're shaped so people can hear. And we have to find one more thing that's the same. The theater in Richmond is used for concerts, speeches, and plays. In ancient Greece, people used the theater to watch plays and athletes. Look at the pictures below. What else do you see that is the same? One thing that is the same that's in our paragraph is that in Richmond they use them to watch plays, and the ones in ancient Greece they use them to watch plays. So you could pull that one out of this paragraph, or you could even look at the pictures and decide, oh wow, all the seats are in rows. So the seats are set up the same way. So either one of those would work. I'm going to fix this to say to hear from far away. Now I'm going to go down here and I'm going to pick one or the other. So I'm going to go ahead and say the seats are set up in rows from top to bottom. So those are going to be my similarities. And now I have one more step I have to do. The students are getting better at this part, so they have to complete a paragraph using our information from up here. So we have to have a topic sentence, supporting details, and a conclusion sentence. So a topic sentence is sentence number 1. Then our 4 sentences, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then our conclusion would be sentence number 6. So our paragraph should have 6 sentences. So my topic sentence could be something simple like the theaters in ancient Greece and Virginia have many things in common. And then I'm just going to go ahead and use my chart to finish. So I'm going to go up here and say the first thing they have in common is that they're built on the side of a hill. The first thing in common is that they are both built on the side of a hill. The second thing is that they are both made of stone. So I'm just pulling them from my chart. Now I'm going to do the third one. The third way is that they are shaped the same so people can hear far away. Now I'm going to copy the last way. The last way they are the same is the seats are set up in rows from top to bottom. And now it's just my conclusion sentence. So those are the ways they are the same. Very easy. So all we have to do is put those are the ways they are the same. So it's just a 6-sentence paragraph. So when we do ours in class, we'll be doing the same thing, but they will have their own to do in a couple weeks, and it's going to be set up the same way. So it's going to have a question that they have to answer. It's going to have a little paragraph with 2 pictures. It's going to give them a Venn diagram, and it's going to give them the ones on the outside, and they're going to have to fill in the 4 in the middle. Then they're going to have to come down here, and write their paragraph. Their paragraph does have to have the 6 sentences. If they don't have 6 sentences, we have to take off points. And if the similarities are not correct, we have to take off points. So this is a practice one. If your student missed class today, they can use this video to help them complete the assignments.